So I do want to apologize for the video that you'll see after this. I realize that it might be disturbing to people, and at no time was the dog in any severe danger, that I wasn't within a short distance that I could reach down and save him. Basically, I've been taking him on walks within our yard up to twice a day if he's feeling up to it. And on that particular day, he saw a goose that we have in the yard, and he loves to swim anyway, and it's an area of the creek he normally jumps in. And before I could get over to right him, he slid right down the bank. And instead of going in and getting him, I decided to watch and see what he would do. What you don't see in the video is the first 15, 20 feet that he swam. When he was swimming, he actually was like he kept rotating up on his side. It was a very, very strange thing. But here's an update outside of that. We tried the booties. We tried these feet booties and went through multiple different pairs of them to find a right size. And unfortunately, they just consistently kind of roll up and fall off his feet. So there are a lot of maintenance to keep those. And that Velcro part, if you set it too tight and don't take them off, it can cause his feet to swell up and be a problem. So these weren't working for us. I did look at some other comments out there, and I have no idea what this cost us. I don't want to know, but we've ordered these rugs, and we've got them throughout the areas of the house where there's tile. And we are at a point now that I'm having to carry him basically up and down the stairs, any of the large stairs in the house. The 2 and 3 step stairs going out to the backyard so he can potty. He's been able to manage those, so we've been watching him carefully. Unfortunately, last night he took a big spill. I had actually turned around to open the screen door part and put the stopper in it. And as I turned around to him, he was coming out, and down he went pretty hard on the concrete. And then this morning, he shot out and went down on the back porch. At least it was carpeted. So he really has no, how do I say it? He has no real understanding that something's wrong here. He seems to want to do the things he normally does. He doesn't appear to be in any pain, but he's struggling so hard to walk. Now, normal routine here is to eat lunch or dinner or whatever, and then head outside. So he is wanting to go that way now, and we're going to go ahead and let him out. We did have an issue, and I'm going to be standing. See, he shoots out, so I need to get out here ahead of him. And that way, oh, careful. And see, he navigates it pretty well sometimes. So we had an incident yesterday where he fell down while he was pooing and actually fell in his poo. It's something that I had hoped would not happen, but it has. And we've had a couple incidences where while he's peeing, his back legs give out and he goes down. So my wife did a good job shaving him, and that helps to deal with any urine that he might get on his belly. And to see him otherwise, he's aware that he can't walk on smooth surfaces, and he's become very adept. There we go. See if he can hold it up. He's become very adept to staying on those rugs in the house. We've got baby gates. Oh, you did a good job. We've got baby gates on the major stairs, and he's with me all day anyway right now. And kind of frustrating, the University of Illinois did call today. They had a last-minute opening that they could have gotten him in, but that's a good hour from where we live, and there was no way that I could get off work and grab him and get there in time today. So we did miss an opportunity to get in and see a specialist and see if they have any kind of comments on what's going on. So again, I'm going to share this other video with you for the main purpose of well, so you can share in what we're going through. And It's frustrating, and maybe if anyone out there has been dealing with this, I share these videos as well so that you might see something to help us understand what's going on. But it was one of the most terrifying things I think I've experienced so far, is watching him trying to get up out of the water. So again, please forgive me. Now's the time to click off the video if seeing things like that are disturbing to you. But this is also the time to watch, and let me know if there's anything you see there that would help us diagnose what's going on, or ideas other than keeping him out of the creek. Just for reference, the area that he fell in is right over there, but to get to there from our yard, he has to go out. We have to kind of go out and around. There is like a horse fencing in here and things to keep people and animals separated in the yard. So all right, I'm going to shut this off here, and I will include the other video. Look forward to any input you guys have. But you know, day like today, just standing here, other than him wobbling, he seems just like an old dog. He seems happy, and I think he is happy. He just doesn't seem to be aware of what's going on with him either right now. So thanks again. I appreciate any input you have, and I'll go ahead and log this off now. So this is different. He just fell in the creek, but I think it was a little bit deliberate. And okay. I'm not twisting here. I intend to help him, but I don't believe he's hurt at the moment. Okay. So he was in the water swimming, and I noticed that he's not swimming like normal. He normally, just swims, and he was in the water laid over sideways. And so anyway, he wasn't at risk of drowning. I'm right here next to him. I'm going to jump in any minute to rescue him. But his swimming is also being impacted. You see the goose right there? He was interested in that and decided he would get off the trail, where he's been walking wonderfully, absolutely wonderfully with me, and decided to hop in the creek to go after that. So he's not showing any sign of being in pain. He is covered in mud now. He's going to have to get a bath, but he really couldn't swim, and that's new, but we haven't had him really doing any swimming since this onset of this. So the current is really swift in there, and I'm not going to send him in there or let him get in there by any means. But over in this area where the goose was, it's pretty calm. And I'm going to turn this off so I can go get a hold of him, make sure he doesn't fall in the fast moving water. And then somebody is in for a bath.